Joined now by Alex Dixon, another one of the distinguished members of the newly minted NSCAA 30 Under 30, and Alex Dixon, a key part of the Seattle United Club program out in the beautiful part of the world in Seattle, Washington. Alex, first off, congratulations and thanks for joining us here on NSCAA.com.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
You get the call. Obviously, you're a young man just starting out here, and you're already part of the 30 Under 30 program. Talk about what that call meant to you.
To be selected, it was exciting. I know there were, quite a few people that applied for it. I've done a lot of work with the NSCAA, done, all their coaching courses, done the USSF, and felt like I was trying to make myself, as good a coach as I can be. So to get some recognition was a nice thing.
As someone who pretty much played most of his life, when did you know you wanted to be a coach, Alex?
I'd say my junior year in college. I actually went to school I was going to be a sports agent, and took a business law class and decided that was not going to happen. And I started coaching a girls' high school team with the JV and freshmen. And I guess at that time I just kind of realized that's definitely what was going to happen with me was to coach.
And what would you say you enjoy most about coaching?
Being on the field is the best thing about coaching. Sometimes the office work isn't the most fun, but being on the field, I love watching kids get it. You see that kind of light bulb go on in a player's head. That's probably my most enjoyable thing.
Where do you see yourself? Obviously, you're making a name for yourself now with Seattle United, and there's such great soccer out in the Pacific West Coast, of course. But where do you see yourself in 5-10 years from now, Alex?
I'm not sure. I really like Seattle. The lifestyle out here, outside of coaching, is really nice. I have aspirations to be a professional coach. I would like the chance to at least test myself. I could get in that situation and not be good enough. But I'd like that opportunity. So that's kind of where I'd like to see myself is working with. Professional club, or big dream would be working with the national team.
Because you've already done so much work with the NSCAA and even U.S. Soccer Federation, you get it. You get the learn, participate, belong. You understand that becoming a great coach is about sharing ideas. And talk a little bit about your experiences with the NSCAA and the fact that you do get it.
The NSCAA has been. It's been good for me. I know it's been good for a lot of coaches. The one thing I like about it is it doesn't matter how much experience you've had coaching, or what if you're working for a club, if it's a big club, small club, if you're a Division I college or junior college, it doesn't really matter for the NSCAA. The instructors have always been helpful for me. I feel like the NSCAA does a really good job of saying that they care, but showing that they care about the development of coaches in the country. I've worked for the NSCAA as a associate staff instructor, running some of the non-residential, which has given me some other insight into the organization, and it's a lot of positives.
Now, we're hoping that you'll be in Philadelphia. As we understand, most of the 30 Under 30 members are going to try to go to the convention, and if in fact you are going to the convention, what are you most looking forward to about this year's convention in Philly?
I'll be there. It's probably Dick Bates sessions. Every convention I've been to, he's done some, and those are pretty can't miss. I don't know that it gets better for on-field sessions than those.
What about this sort of fraternity that you now are part of, that you'll forever be a part of? These 30 coaches, 15 women, 15 men. Are you looking forward to one of the things that's great is the mentorship program, but also sharing information with your peers, these 30 members?
Yeah, it's I met one at a coaching course. We were both. I was doing a premiere at Advanced Nationals going on at the same time. One of the other candidates was in that course, and we kind of found out around the same time that we were both in the program. I'm hoping to. I guess it'll happen at the convention. I'm hoping to put. A lot of faces to the names and get to know these people and kind of interact, throughout the year. I think it doesn't do anything but but help to be around other coaches, to share things with other coaches that that have big aspirations like myself.
Finally, one of the key parts of it, as you know, Alex, is the mentorship program. Who's your mentor and how's that going?
My mentor is Alan Ewing. He's at Global Sports Solutions in Atlanta, I believe. It's been good. We've spoken once. Some of it is we both have fairly busy schedules, and we're 3 hours apart, so not always the easiest to coordinate. But it's nice to know that he's been through. He's coached for quite a while. He's involved in other aspects of the game, so it gives me somebody to kind of bounce some ideas off of, and kind of keep some fresh ideas.
Speaking of mentors, is there a mentor, a former coach, or somebody that kind of paved the way for you to want to be a coach as well?
You try to pick up a lot of positives, and I think pick up some negative things as well from all the coaches that I've had as a player. The coach that's influenced me the most has probably been my dad. He was my coach. U3 for me, U3 to U10, and then knew that it was time to step away. But I watched him run sessions, and he wasn't. He had a full-time job outside of coaching. That wasn't his biggest thing. But he coached me. I helped him coach my younger sisters a little bit. And I take a lot of this stuff, the way I coach, knowledge of the game, a lot of it comes from my dad.
I love that answer. Alex Dixon, part of the NSCAA's 30 Under 30 program. Alex, thanks for spending some time with us, and we look forward to your continued growth as a coach.
I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.